Good morning, everybody, and good morning, Luna Classic community. It's good to see you all back here. We had quite a few bullish days last couple of days, which is always, I mean, it's bullish relatively, right? I mean, the levels we were at yesterday and over the course of the weekend were the same levels we were at the end of June. So we weren't that bullish either. But it's always nice to get a bit of bullish momentum and to get some sort of a bullish breakout. So we got that. That's also why I wanted to make an update on that. We talked about this in this weekend. I think we did an update on Friday or Saturday that a move like this was actually expected. And then I said in my last video, if I'm correct, and correct me if I'm wrong, but what I said is that I actually did expect a move like this. And I still think this is a possibility, but it has become a little bit harder due to bearish momentum from Bitcoin. Because Bitcoin and Luna Classic, even though there isn't that much correlation, still if Bitcoin is bearish like this, which Bitcoin has been pretty bearish over the last 2 days or so, usually that does affect Luna Classic as well. But we'll talk about that in this video. We'll do a full technical update on Luna Classic. I'll tell you what you need to know, or at least what I think you need to know. And yeah, that's what we'll do. So first of all, if you want to become a more profitable and better trader, then perhaps it's wise to check out the links down in the description or the pinned comment. I have my own trading signal group, and there's also a trading guide that you'll get with that, with like hours and hours of trading material. So if you want to check that out, if you want to become a more profitable trader, then the links are there. But for now, onto Luna Classic. So what we're seeing with Luna Classic purely technically is that we were in a consolidation right here below 9,000 and 8,900, so that's this level right here. And what we did this Sunday or this Saturday actually is we broke out above that. So that's technically that's the major thing that happened. Fundamentally, that was because of bullish momentum from USDT, and I think that was still a delayed reaction of some proposals that were passed, and just in general hype building around the USDC Luna Classic repack proposal. Or at least not proposal, plans, right? So those plans are still in the woodworks. They're still being worked on. Who knows how long that will take? I mean, it could still take until November or something, but at least we got a bit of hype. So that's what happened purely technically and fundamentally. Right now the situation is that we have we're still finding support at 8,900. But like I said, that bearish momentum is pressuring us a bit. So right now, I think we are very much reliant on what Bitcoin does. Personally, I think the most likely scenario is that we might just spike down a bit more, but that we will be able to hold these levels and consolidate a little bit between 9,600 and 9,000. And then if USDC actually gets a second rally, which is possible. Usually if you drop down like this, you can still get some sort of a second rally. If that happens, I think Luna Classic can get up to this level right here at 10,200 and 10,400. But apart from that, I think it's most likely we'll just consolidate a bit between 8,900 and 9,600. On the other hand, though, if Bitcoin really drops down towards 29,600, or even below that, unfortunately, I do not think that Luna Classic on its own has enough bullish momentum and buyer power to really hold these levels. Seeing that we have already broken below that with these moves we have seen, I think there's a chance that I think it's quite likely that if Bitcoin really falls down to those levels, that Luna Classic will get a bearish breakout through 8,900, and that will consolidate down here. So that is what I am afraid of. I do not think it's the most likely scenario. I think this is the most likely scenario because I think Luna Classic on its own still actually has some momentum and power, and the correlation between Bitcoin and Luna Classic is also not that high. But yeah, I mean, I did want to warn you about possibly getting some sort of a bearish breakout, right? So that's my take on it for now. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.